What is going on, guys? Nasher61 here, back with YouTube Fantasy Hockey Episode 2, and we're going to do a little recap of what happened last week with my YouTube Fantasy Hockey team, opposite of Bender's. So let's take a look at the league in general here and see how everyone did. Unfortunately, I did get a loss this week. Couldn't pull out the victory. It was a pretty close, no, it wasn't close at all, actually. My goalies kind of let me down. Let's just say that. Jonathan Quick had a few bad games, had a pretty slow start. He did start to pick it up at the end of the week. Jose Theodore had a brutal game. I think he let in 3 goals and 9 shots. He got pulled. Kari Lehtinen, he played the best out of all my goalies, so we're just going to hold on to him. I'll see how they do next week, and then if I have to, I'll probably make some changes or make some trades. So here's what's going on. We have Cal, Deke, Clapperton, IHOP Orders 2, Nasty, and Bones on Demand with the wins for the week. Everybody else had losses. And yeah, unfortunately, I had a loss, like I said before. I'm going to go ahead and break it down a little bit and show you guys what exactly happened here. So I did actually zoom in, as you can see, so you should be able to see it a little better. If you're still having trouble reading it, just go ahead and go full screen and HD 1080p, and you'll have no problem at all. So here is the recap from last week. So I won in goals, plus minus, shots on goal, and that is it, 3-7. Like I said, my goalies had a pretty rough week, and IHOP Orders. Who does he have? I didn't even look at his goalies. He only has Brodeur and Pavelec, so somehow they came up big for him. Actually, New Jersey's been playing pretty well, which is pretty surprising. LA's been playing absolutely brutal. 1 win for Jonathan Quick last week. That kind of let me down, and that Yakupov goal destroyed me. Like, I would have had a shutout. I would have had another win. I could have had that possibly, and then my save percentage obviously would have been a little bit higher. So I mean, that could have been a week changer for my fantasy team. That goalie let in with a few seconds left. Yakupov's nasty celly. If you haven't seen that, be sure to check it out. That'll change your life. So let's go ahead and take a look at my lineup. There's actually been a couple games that have already went on today. Jeff Skinner had a goal, which is nice. Boychuk had an assist. Even better. This is a lot better than my start last week, where it literally took me like 3 days to get a goal. Nugent Hopkins had an assist. Taylor Hall had a couple assists. Their game's still going on. They'll probably pick up a couple more. They're winning 3-0 against Colorado. That's nice. Edmonton's actually been playing pretty well. I just love Edmonton. Like, they got all the young talent. Yakupov actually shows heart, which is what I really like about him. That celebration, lots of people will say it's unnecessary, whatever. Other players in the league will probably hate him for it, but it definitely showed that he has passion for the game, and that's what I like to see, especially with the young guys coming up. Lots of people question the Russians and their heart for the sport or whatever, but Yakupov's definitely got it. And yep, Kari Lehtinen. Of course, the one time I want the I didn't want the Jackets to lose. I was kind of like 50-50. Like, if they lost, it's all right. I'll still get the fantasy win. But of course, Kari Lehtinen lost to the Jackets. Decent save percentage, 25 saves, 27 shots. So I mean, that's not bad. Jonathan Quick's down 1-0. Hopefully they turn that around. Who knows? LA's been having some issues recently, but last but definitely not least, so let's take a look at the matchup for this week, and then we'll pretty much sum it up. So we are playing against Sadikasaurus Rex himself. I still have to play him in Hockey Ultimate Team, so you can look forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. So up 5-3. So basically, I'm going to win the week. I mean, that's 100% guaranteed. I like to consider myself the Blue Jackets of YouTube Fantasy Hockey. This is kind of a stretch, but you know, the Blue Jackets had a bad first week. It's all right. They just won against Dallas. They're probably not going to lose for the rest of the season. I'm just going to call that now. We'll probably win the Stanley Cup, and that's what's going to happen for my fantasy team. I'm going to go all the way. Not going to lose a game from here on out, and we're going to start with the beatdown of Sadikasaurus Rex. Nothing wrong with a little chirping before the week. So, yep, here's what we have going for us. He's got some brutal goalies. Like, I think I should have him beat, but who knows? My goalies are just as bad. So that's about it for this one, guys. Hope you have a good one. We'll see how this next week goes, and I will have a new fantasy hockey episode up next Tuesday. I'll probably start doing these every single Tuesday. Also, we have GM Connected starting up soon. If you don't follow me on Twitter, be sure to hit me up on there. I posted a ton of information about GM Connected, and I will be sure to contact everybody that I said was into it. I posted pictures of the full GM Connected team owners on Twitter. You can go and check that out, see if you made it on. And that's about it. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.
No alter ego, he flows below zero. He's the hometown hero. Cleo predicted C-No. The hood show me love, cause I rep was really me. So, although I'm not a gangster, they still calling me a G-Ho. YC said he got racks on racks on racks. Me and Tim be steady working, we got tracks on tracks on tracks. So on the count of 3, I'ma be the main attraction. I'm talking about that